Hi beauties, and welcome back to another stream. You are of course watching Mordheim, and I am Mordheim Chris. We will continue the work on the Mordheim boards, Mordheim boards I should say. Mordheim boards. Hello Strumal, good to see you buddy. Stream isn't starting until 7 or 5 p.m. or wherever you are. Just getting set up. Yes, the Mordheim Christ, that is me. I have heard that comparison quite a lot growing up, since my name is Chris, and I am born on Christmas Eve. It's I was called Christ quite a lot when I was growing up. Now I finally found the missing piece, but I'm not sure if I want to actually attach it, because it will make leaving and entering a bit harder. So I finally found the piece I was looking for last time, but I think we're just gonna leave it be and make some rubble in the hole, a good old rubble hole, as it is often known. Now today might be adding some details on the clock and bells tower, and I think I'm going to start work on the second floor, or not the second floor, but the actual bell tower thing. At least that's the plan. I think I want to make it so that it can be detached from the building. Hello Jelly Moon, good to see you. Glad to have you on board to moderate and protect me from all evils. Let's just check out, because it is going to go build up quite a bit more. So if it's this, oh, let's see, if it's like this tall without being able to remove it, it's going to be too tall to transport, in my opinion. So thinking of creating like an MDF, like base, an MDF base, and building on top of that should make it easier. At least that is the plan going forward. Let's see. Maybe a bit too bright. Oh. Yeah. Like so. And yeah. Let's get a crackin', as they say. Who are they? I don't know. Idiots maybe. Why not add a little bit of, just want to add a little bit of wood detailing inside as well. Why ever not, you know? It's quick and easy. How are you doing, Jelly Moon and Stromal? Are you having a good day today? Are you producing minis in your mini factory? Stromal, not sure how to pronounce that name, being honest. Just, as always, weathering the wood a little bit. it's going ypperlig. Well, you can't really beat ypperlig. Ypperlig is quite good in Norwegian. And I'm happy to hear, of course, that all of my friends are doing well. Getting the hot glue gun out. It might be too hot today. Who knows? Oh, it was auto-corrected. Okay. Well, I hope you are doing ypperlig. But if you're just doing fine, that's also okay, of course. Now let's see. Yeah, I want another window. I want this to be kind of somewhat a grand building. Even though it might not be the grandest of towns. Some might even call it a bit of a shithole, but what do they know? What do they know? In just a few months' time, we will be drinking some beers and throwing some dice. Hopefully not throwing beers and chugging dice at Invasion. It's going to be a blast. Hopefully no one will stumble and break my entire board. That's a bit of a nightmare I'm having, I guess, but hopefully it should not break during the tournament. If it does, I will go back and do some repairs, maybe even repair it better than it used to be. I'm not sure if you have seen like the Japanese way of mending like broken porcelain and stuff. So if they kind of drop like a cup, they glue it together with some golden glue stuff, which kind of improves it, which I quite like as a concept, even if I don't really do that normally. Like if my PC, if my computer is getting slow, I just see that as an excuse to buy a new and better one. Now let me check out your awesome builds on Instagram. Stromal. Oh, here we go. What is that? It's some kind of an Iron Sulphur Captain. It's for Trench Crusade. That is a cool figure. Is that a harpy? Or what kind of bird creature is that on his arm? It looks really damn good. Hello, Kellen. Welcome back. Hope you are having a nice evening and that you are working on your castle build, which was looking mighty fine. Oh, it's a bird with tits. Oh. I'm not going to make the obvious boob joke. So it's some sort of harpy creature. Some kind of satanic being. I like it. I mean, who doesn't worship Satan every now and then? Let's see. All right, so we got another window. I'm not sure what to do, because I think I will be adding some kind of like some beams, some support beams to support whatever I build on top here. I think it's starting to look quite nice. It's I'm not hating the build so far. It could look a lot worse. Yeah, I will figure out the kind of woodwork and the detailing around it later, I guess. Maybe do some wood close to the floor. Yeah, I want to do that anyway, so let's just add it straight away. I like the look of that. You know, often your like the first instincts are you should just follow them sometimes, unless they are really stupid ideas. I hope you are enjoying my extremely good tips that are immediately self-conflicting tips. The best kind of advice, no doubt. I've said it many times, don't ever listen to what I say. I don't know what I'm doing. If you're here, I hope it's to make fun of my English and my pointless meandering. That's my strong suits, you know. God damn it! I'll have to get some more white glue. God damn! I might have to buy some more hot glue sticks, because this hot glue is kind of crap. I'm not sure how it can be crap. It's just hot glue, but I don't remember having this problem with the sticks that came with the glue gun, but they are a bit more expensive than the refill that I got. But I was trying to save a couple of bucks. And I, of course, got the cheap shit. I might just be unlucky, or maybe it's just crap. I don't know. Now I'm a total badass, so I'm removing hot glue with my fingers. Let's. Oh yeah, by the way, I got 100 followers. 100 followers. What an amazing, what do you call it? A milestone. It happened offline, which is very typical. But let's start a new goal of, let's see. Did I do anything? Goal amount 110. Let's go 110. Let's go. Working my way towards global domination. I can't wait to have all the celebrities streaming with me. I'm going to have Henry Cavill, I don't remember his name. Maybe I should remember the name of the celebrities that I want on my show. What glue do you recommend for gluing PLA prints to XPS? I have no idea, but well, you could always try some hot glue, but I think some acrylic filler like fugemasse might work out nicely. Just give me a quick second. I bought this bad boy, and it's working wonders for kind of what do you call it? It's really good for XPS at least, but it takes quite a lot of time to harden or to dry or whatever we want to call it. But it's very cheap. I bought it for 15 Norwegian kroners for this. What do you call it? Almost like bullet, or I bought it at Jula. This container cost 15 Norwegian kroners, which is like just 1.5 euros, and it's 280 milliliters, so it will last you quite a bit. So super cheap, and it will kind of fill stuff up and then dry, harden, keep stuff in place. Yeah, so it's like a multi-tool, in my opinion. Now let's see if we can't do something else. Got all the wood detailing here, should be fine. Yeah, let me see what kind of, I think on Jula, the fugemasse, it's a lot of them cost like 79, but I found one that was super cheap for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not sure if you can find it. Maybe it was an error, I don't know. No, if you search for latex fuge, I will link it in chat. Now this is a, god damn it. Yes, there it is, latex fuge. Thank you so much, Jellymoon. It's super cheap. Yeah, I'm too slow, I know. I should concentrate on building. It's super cheap, just 15, and it's yeah, it does what it's supposed to, I guess. Now, I think I should start making this thing now. I'm on a leash. The microphone cord is only so long. Now, I want it to kind of build out a little bit. I don't want it to be a straight line, so I want it to kind of build up ever so slightly before yeah, continuing it. So let me I kind of suck at the measuring and stuff, especially when I have to do it on cam with all kinds of bullshit in the way. It doesn't help when you are a bit of a klutz, which I am. Now let's see, if I wanted to build out, let's say, 1 centimeter, 1.5 maybe. Yeah, I think 1.5 should be good. Yeah, you should really be a gunslinger, Jellymoon. You're so quick on the trigger. Let's see, like that, and oh, I'm doing some off-screen measuring, I'm sorry. Terribly sorry. Doing some super precise measuring, of course. Let's measure it like this. Then we're going. There we go. Should be a easy enough cut. Let's see, and I like to pre-cut it with my box cutter, and then go back with the hobby saw. Let's see. Now a quick programming note. The coming Thursday I will not be able to stream because there is an event that I need to attend, which I cannot and don't want to get out of. I want to attend this event. I mentally projected the question of Fugemaster to show during his human. Oh no, is it the AI, the Jellymoon AI escaping? Is it finally let loose? Oh, I did have my suspicions, you know. Well, you are happy to stay anyway, if you are a real person or some chatbot. Either way, I'm happy to have you here. Sorry about if this is making a lot of noise. It is simply unavoidable. Oh, just cracked it off. Well, the way we are doing AI, I realize that Skynet are the good guys. You know, you kind of root for the robots in Terminator the way people are using AI. Just stupid AI pictures all over Facebook with, of course, some boomers commenting, but a lot of AI just commenting on nonsensical pictures. That is the future of mankind, you know. All right, so I'm thinking something along the lines of this. We'll add some planks, add some beams, whoop, going up like this, and then on a roof. Yes, okay, I believe you, Jellymoon. You are a very real boy typing on the internet. Let's see, I will need to make a I'm just going to map out kind of like just the lines so I don't mess it up or place it the wrong way, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if this is the way you should actually measure, you know, but it's the way I do stuff. And here we go, going to oh, by the way, I watched an episode of Friends for the first time in, I don't know, many, many years. It's not really sure what to think. Both my wife and I were kind of stunned. We didn't, because I remember the show being kind of fun or funny when I was younger. But we just sat there in silence. It's like, oh, I think, I'm not sure if it didn't age well or if it's just me. I don't know. It was kind of weird going back. Because I've been seeing episodes of like Seinfeld, which is in the same time period, but it doesn't feel as dated as the Friends show. I know that's a really hot take in 2025. It's I really dislike pretty much all of the characters. They're so annoying. Now I'm attempting to cut through the MDF here. Which is a bit of a struggle when I don't have the saw. I can't use the saw to cut out the hatch. I'm making a hatch that is going up to the bell tower thing. Maybe I should have checked reference photos for bell towers. There is still time. Maybe we should do that. There we go, a hatch that is, I'm not going to say perfect, but it's good enough, you know. It is good enough. So now we have a base that we can build upon. Yes, oh shit, what? What would Charles Bronson do? That is a good question. He would probably shoot some creeps and then go home and eat stuffed cabbage, which smells wonderful, according to him. Now let's see, old medieval bell tower. Let's see if we can find something that suits my needs. I'm going to search for old, let's see if I can't. I will attempt to browse this with you guys. Just give me a quick second. Now, let's see. I'm going to do a old. I'm going to see if there's anything made out of like wood. I'm not seeing exactly what I was hoping for, but maybe something a bit like this, perhaps. Thank you so much, Jelly Moon, for not being an AI at all. I appreciate it. Okay, so I didn't find anyone that was quite wooden, but let's see if we just need to find something that kind of fits the vibe, you know. Okay, so it's, I was picturing something really open, but it's usually not entirely open. Okay, well, that kind of makes sense, but I want there to be like an open space in the middle, you know. All right, let's see. Okay, so now I got some reference material at least. Hey, Hobby. Hope you enjoy your lurking. You are very welcome. We are doing some more work on the clock tower or the bell tower. Let's see. Yeah, that one is nice, but that is a clock. I kind of want you to be able to see the bell, but that is a really nice example. I love the roof on that. It looks kind of hard to build, but I think I will try to steal or get some inspiration from the roof on that one. So now we have something to work towards. I'm not sure if I'm going. So sorry. I'm not sure if I want to make the top wooden, to kind of have some different materials, which I like to do. Or maybe do some mixed, maybe some wood and some wattle and daub on top. I'm not sure. Well, let's I will make some beams at least to kind of make it stick to the top here. I want to get that out of the way right away. Let's see. I'm going to add just like a tiny beam here. Thank you, Stormal, for that bell tower, by the way. I really enjoy the look of the top of it. So I will definitely be using it for, if not the exactly like the bell or the clock thing, I will use it for the roof, which I thought was really, really awesome. Today I had some chorizo sausages, and I'm still suffering from the curse that is, what should I call it? The good old chorizo burps. What a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. Okay, so it sticks a little bit like so. All right. Super precise measuring at the ready, of course. See. Like so, and let's add one. Yeah. This thing is going to need some support to stay in place. What's up? Are you driving shopping with your wife and you still have time? Are you the bravest man in Europe? Ignoring your wife to stick around the Mordheim Twitch? No, just working on getting the bell tower done today, or not done. I don't think I will be done with the entire building, but making some progress at least is the goal. Let's see. Super precise measuring as always. Let's see if we can't I think this should work out all right. I think you could do better with some magnets and some stuff, maybe. But I don't have the patience for that at the moment. I also don't have the magnets. So I think this should work out and do the job all right, you know. Trying to keep it simple. Now let's see. Now we're doing this one. I think. Back is still kind of killing me, so. But it's a lot better than it was on Sunday. Been having some terrible days at work with the back acting up, you know, it's kind of my neck kind of stiffened. It was not good. It's you don't really realize how much of your mobility is in the neck. Oh shit, that kind of messed up here. I will add a bit more beam to this part. Because why not? And there has been not a lot of head banging. Like, Tyrant's Eye, what the hell did you just send me? Oh yeah, I saw something about that. A new Dungeons and Dragons pinball game. That looks pretty cool. Now there was a reason why I didn't have a beam there. It's because it's oh, what the hell? Okay, I'm double confusing myself. Oh no. You are seeing proof in real time that Mordheim is a real dum-dum. Mordheim Chris does not know what he's doing. Well, use it as inspiration and tell yourself that you will never do what I do. Or maybe this is like one of those infomercials where it's like it's so easy even dad can do it. Maybe that's how it works. All right, lots of goop. Lots of goop. Okay, so that's fine. It is not super stable at the moment. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or if I should probably do some damage to this side here. Maybe it shouldn't be like totally. I could add a little bit of, yeah, maybe add some walls sticking out just a little bit under here. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm going to create some, oh, sorry, my camera work today is appalling. My apologies. No, I like the bit. I like the bit, Jelly Moon. It's a good bit. It's a good bit. Thank you for trying to explain to me what I'm feeling. I appreciate it. I'm probably in need of it as well, if I'm being absolutely honest. I want to do some damage to this wall here. More like this. I think that looks good. And we need some feedback on the shopping Hobby Bandit. We need some shopping update, and we also need to know the mood of your wife. So keep us updated throughout the shopping experience, you know. I'm jamming some coffee stir sticks inside, so you have some wood still showing, you know. That's kind of cool, in my opinion. So it's kind of, you have some sticking out there. Maybe we can do a little bit of damage here as well. I kind of like that. I want to incorporate a little bit more of it into the build. Going to dig out a tiny bit of the foam core. Then I'm making some kind of like incisions into the foam core, so it's easier for me to stick my coffee stir sticks inside. And these are not innuendos. This is actually what I'm going to do. All right. No innuendos, please. They are not legal. They are illegal. Let's see if I can't jam it inside like so. Let's see. Let's see. Trying to move the wood into the slit. I know this is sounding terrible, and I'm telling you that there are no innuendos, but it's all right. So it's not looking super great, but I think it's going to look fine enough when we get some clay over this and get some wood showing through. Yeah, that's a nice detail. Just check it out. It already looks a bit more damaged. Yeah, that looks pretty badass. I like it. I'm very happy with myself. Very pleased with myself at the moment. Not sure if I have any reason to be, but I'm sticking with it. And I'm not sure what the X'd out meme, I don't know. Yes, I'm going to make it bigger. Jesus Christ, the hobby. I'm going to make it huge. It's going to be super tall. It's going to be like all the way up into the ceiling here. You won't be able to ever climb it, you know? Always with the bigger builds, this guy. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of wood here, because why ever not? Oh, actually, I've been speaking of nothing. I'm apropos of nothing. I started watching. Oh, bigger hole, okay. I thought you always want everything to be bigger, hobby. Yeah, I might make another bigger hole. I will consider it while I do this steel brush of corn. I'm adding this as the steel brush is going to become an emoji along with the coffee stir sticks. What else? You had another suggestion, hobby. Maybe I should add a suggestion emoji as well. Oh, that sounds good. I think I will. Now I got something to work on. I won't be able to do it this week, but like so. Oh, ow. Hot glue is still hot, it seems. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe making a bigger hole like here, or maybe one here. Maybe add some of this damage to some of the other sides as well. I think it's a very nice aesthetic. It adds a bit of realism, and yeah. It's always nice to have different textures. Yeah, apropos nothing, I started watching season 3 of White Lotus. I really enjoyed the first 2 seasons, and I think the third one is at least shaping up to be something good. At least so far, I only watched 2 episodes. No spoilers, please, if you guys have seen it. It's. I think they usually do quite a good job of creating some fun and interesting characters on that show. So here we go. This thing is not super sturdy, but I think it should keep it in place. And let's add a little bit of I think this one is a bit thicker. Add let's see, don't just break it off with my hands. Use that incredible miniature builder strength that you all admire. like so, starting to take shape. I think maybe I will add, let's see, let's just see what I do with this wall. It doesn't have to be I just want it to be kind of like a sliver that is going up into the, just to give it a bit more stability. And I will add, I will need to figure out what to do with this wall. Thank you, Stromal. It's looking decent in my eyes. What the hell is a Leroy Merlin hobby? I assume it's some kind of gardening place since they have garden stuff, but we don't have that store here. Never heard of it. Oh, it's a hardware store. Hardware store. Well, yeah, sounds kind of boring. I usually always, usually always is not a very good sentence. I usually watch out for potential terrain building stuff when I'm in the hardware stores and like gardening stores. Because why not? There's not a lot that interests me there. Oh, you already have tons of it. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Now let's build a tower on this thing here. I kind of want some thick beams here. There needs to be like a beam across for the bell. Not sure what to do with regards to materials and stuff. My original plan was kind of to make like a big, almost like open space that you could stay inside here and make it wooden. Leroy Merlin. Yes. That old gem. The Leroy Jenkins meme. I can't believe I ever thought that was real. I didn't pay attention to what like his guildies are saying, because they are doing some absolutely ridiculous mathematics that make more or less no sense. Let's see. Yeah, I will make the beams 8 centimeters. Hey T1, welcome back to the show. I missed you. And your quick jokes. You missed a lot of opportunities earlier. I was getting all caught up, talking about slits and wood and jamming stuff. And I was thinking, why isn't T1 here to jump on them? But now we have the honor. And if you haven't noticed, I'm a real professional streamer now. I have 100 subs, you know, which is a pretty big deal. Did my chat go away? Jesus, what the hell? Did I? What happened to my chat box? Something weird happened. Just give me a quick second. Now, someone please type in chat. I just need to do some testing. My I would appreciate it. Oh, thank you, T1. That is the perfect test. It works. It works. I really like the pattern of red and white. I do really enjoy those colors on medieval buildings. Thank you all for the kind typing. It is all amazing. But I really enjoyed your colors, hobby. Looks pretty damn good. And as I already commented, I enjoy the green interior. Very, very nice. That is, I can't show you at the moment, but on my second tile, I do have some buildings that are red and white. Always a lot of work to do. You can always do something else, but I think it's coming along real nice. This, I can't imagine anything less useful than a bag of dicks, to be honest. There's nothing to do with them, you know? They're not very useful at all. They just get in the way of hobby time, which is very annoying. Yes, half a bag is. I'm not sure if it's worse or if it's better. I'm not completely convinced. Now I don't know how to make this thing, so I am going to try to glue the beams here, and by some miracle this will inspire me and I will know exactly what to do. Might not work. Okay, drive safely, hobby. What have you been working on, T1? Do you have any painting projects you got going on? Anything new to show? All right. So now we got the three beams of holding or stability. Who knows? Let's see how it will look over here. Let's also shove it like so. That is too far. Ooh. It's going to be like so. So we have some kind of, we do have some big buildings next to each other, and I want to be able to get through the window and into this one. So maybe break down a little bit of wood on that side, so it's so that's doable. And also it's the same from the first floor. Maybe be able to walk across there with some beams or whatever. Oh, what minis did you buy? I can't remember. Did you go for the witch hunters or undeads maybe? I don't. I can't quite remember. There have been so much warband talk in the chat, so I do start mixing it up. I kind of mix up my own warbands every now and then because I want to build and play all of them. That's Oh, you went with the dwarves. Okay, dwarves are, I really enjoy at least in theory, playing with them. Can someone get me a link to the Punga dwarves? I might have seen them before, but I really want to check them out again. Okay, let's do a poll. Let's get a poll. If people want to participate and let's see. God damn it. Here we go. I am starting a poll. It's a 1-minute poll. So you can vote on plaster or wood tower. Oh shit, well that went great. So it is this piece of the tower. I'm doing plaster on the bottom or clay on the bottom. And I was thinking about doing some wood here. At least I want it to be some wood, but make your opinion known. I will check out the dwarves in the meantime. Oh, they look cool. They look kind of classic with a like a modern twist, I guess. If that makes any sense at all. I love them. They are cool. They are very cool indeed. Let me check out my results. Okay, we got a 50-50 on that didn't help. I'm not sure. Well, a plaster will, it's easier for me to make like the plaster texture. So that is one of the pros, and it also kind of matches everything else. But I think kind of mixing some materials, adding some more wood might look cool, you know. So I'm not quite sure. That is my dilemma. I think it's going to look kind of stupid if it's all wood. I'm going to do plaster. I have made up my mind. Yes, I have made up my mind. Yes, we will have to add the wood in different ways here. But that should be fun as well. Half wood from bottom, top plaster. I think it would be more, make more sense to have the plaster on the bottom if we're doing that. But at least that's how in my mind it would work. Let's get some materials out. And oh, there's a, don't know what that was. Let's see. I'm going to draw just a T-shape wood. Now I'm okay. I think I get a sense of what you're saying. Not trying to say. You are saying it. I'm trying to understand. Let's see. I will cut this shape with super precision. Even get my ruler out to do so. Yeah, we might do something fun. That sounds. I'm getting some pictures in my head. Let's see how is. So this, okay? No, that didn't fit. Which way did I cut it? Maybe this way. Oh, I need to. For some reason, I jotted something down on one of the sides. All right, so because these beams are kind of crooked, so I just cut the wall to be crooked as well. One rod horizontal, okay, in half level, then vertical stirrers in between. Okay, yeah. And yeah, so we can, yeah, so almost like a wood paneling on the bottom. Okay, yeah. I will do that, my good sir. Now let's see, I want to do a kind of like a whoop, what do you call it, an arch here. Going like so. And like this. No, that sounds, I like the idea. I will do some wood paneling on the bottom. It just sounds like fun. So let's do that. Wood panels at the bottom. All right, let's try it out on this side first and see if we can do something something that works, you know. Whoop. Let's. Okay, like that, and I will draw an arrow to show which way is up, and an U to say utside or outside. No, those are, that's a good, those are good feedbacks, Hobby. I think I will attempt something along those lines. So we're doing half, or the bottom will be wood paneling. Let's see if we can make some interesting pattern maybe. And then the rest is plaster with maybe some woodwork. And this will be open. It will be completely open, so you can see like the insides of the bell tower, I guess. Can't wait to see what you do with your dwarfs, by the way, T1. They look really cool. Do you have a lot of experience painting minis? Let's see if I can't. Now this one is too. I just did some quick and dirty work with this, what do you call it, this cap, just to get a kind of like an arch going without needing any skills. I try to keep everything as simple as absolutely possible. That's and still make it look somewhat decent. Yeah, I have been considering doing commissions, but if I'm doing commissions, I would kind of almost have to turn it into sort of a business, because between work and oh shit, I was doing the wrong stuff. Between work and streaming and family and all that, I don't really have a lot of spare time. But yes, that would kind of be a dream of mine, doing some more creative work. And if anyone ever wanted to pay me to build some stuff for them, that would be absolutely amazing. But it's kind of hard. If it's going to be a kind of like worth the time, it has to be rather expensive, you know. Unless you do it for like a combination of hobby and work, I guess. But yeah, short answer: yes, I would like to do some commission work in the future. I would be super nervous about it though. It might end up stressing me too much. I'm not sure, because I would. Yeah, the transport would be kind of rough. If it's a big project, like if I made like this Mordheim board, which is 4 tiles and a lot of work, it would be kind of costly, and I would actually consider driving, delivering it in person. If it was in like Central Europe or Scandinavia, stuff like that. It's kind of fun anyway, just to do a road trip, get to see a little bit of the continent, you know. But that is, it's not on the table as of yet. Anyway, just silly daydreams at the moment, you know. This linking does indeed work. We are now inside your 3D printed tavern, I think, and there are also some space marines that I don't approve of. Looking good, Stromal. Looking real good. I think if doing commission work and stuff like that, if you're building, you would need to get some of the stuff done by 3D printing, like crates and windows and doors and stuff, because it will save you quite a bit of time. Okay, I'm doing some speed gluing. Gotta go fast, gotta be sonic. So I can, once again with the Ocean's 11 timing, okay, gotta press them together. A limited window of operation here. Oh, not limited amount of searing pain. Oh, that was fuck, twice in a row. Oh, that was that was really terrible hot glue. Oh my God. Oh, terrible. Yeah, go get some beer. I wish I had some beer just to cool down my finger. God damn it, that was painful. Now let's do some fun stuff with this thing. I'm going to is this no? I am floundering around and about to find some thin balsa, but it appears I will need to go grab my balsa stock. Just a couple of seconds. Let's take a look at the riverbed while we wait. All right, my beauties, I am back. Thank you for waiting. I know it was a long time. Okay, so I will do a beam across like so. Yeah. This is going to build out quite a bit. Might look stupid, might not. I'm not sure, but I know that I will be needing my steel brush of corn and watch my fingers on this because it's a tiny bit of balsa. Okay, so I'm putting this here. Let's try to avoid any more burn damage. Okay, so it's a like a small lip sticking out. Now I was thinking about creating some that sticks down, maybe 1, 2, 3 like that, and then stick some wood in underneath there as well. And let's see if we can't. Now I want to do some other stuff as well. I want to make this like the bottom lip as well. I'm doing I will be trying to do some 45-degree cuts here. Just going to wing it. I'll have to do it off screen. Sorry about this. I don't have my cutting mat with the angles on. It will make it a lot easier. But that cutting mat is green and ugly. It doesn't look good on stream. Okay, so I made like 45-degree angles, 45-ish degrees, I should say, so I can make some the joints done. At least that's the plan. It's getting kind of messy here. Just tidying up a little bit while we go. Let's see, this one will go like so. I'm very impressed with myself. I haven't bled on stream so far, not that I can remember. And last year when I made the second tile, it was a bloody business. I bled all over the place using this fucking thing. Now we got the lip here. I think 3 separators should be good, and then, well, I completely messed it up with attaching this. So I will pull it off while the glue isn't completely stiffened. All right. Let's give it one more shot. Let's do it the right way this time. Yeah. I will just roughen it up ever so slightly. I think I have like a general idea based on what Hobby Bandit suggested and what I had in mind before I started doing this. Let's see if we... Sometimes stuff comes to life just like you hoped or imagined, and sometimes it just goes south real quick, you know. I try to remove the excess hot glue when possible, when it's easily done. Isn't this the one? I'm confusing myself once again, because why not? Hopefully this will look interesting. The idea is to have like different levels of wood. So you got some different depth going on. I haven't tried this before, so not sure how it's going to look, or if it's going to work out at all. But let's try to learn something together. Do some experimenting, I guess. All the materials are really cheap, so the worst thing that could happen is just a little bit of wasted time, and yes, that is what she says when I'm bringing this into the. I have this in my nightstand for reasons unknown to mankind, you know. That was not true. That's a lie. But please don't believe me. Let's see. Now we got these suckers out of the way, and let's. I'm thinking about adding this balsa wood roughened up in the gaps here. Maybe that, or maybe some clay. Enjoy your evening, Stromal. I will try to keep it classy. What did you just find, Hobby? How do you like this? Did you just send me something on Messenger? I guessed correctly. Oh, the Flying Dutchman 3D puzzle. Oh, that might be useful. That's awesome. That is awesome. Just the shape. Okay, you're not buying the entire thing. Just inspiration. Sounds good. That's going to take you quite a bit of time, I think, but it's going to look real good. How big are you going to build the ship, Hobby? Do you have any idea? Not a tiny boat like mine. I know that. So. Okay, a quarter of a ship. Okay, well, that makes sense. All right, let's. Okay, I'm locking it in. I'm doing wood in these panels. I'm doing wood. Wood. It's decided. Now I will try to. This balsa wood is so super thin. You can see it's. and it's not like a coffee stir stick. But if you put it on something, you can groove it pretty easily. Yes, a Disney. I would go the other way to kind of make like a Disney world that is all like an abandoned Disney world would be kind of fun to do. Let's see. Oh, that is a good reminder. I need to get some more to drink. $15 by $25. Okay, that sounds doable. Still pretty big though. Still pretty big. I love everything that is post-apocalyptic. Let me tell you, I love it. Always been a big fan of post-apocalyptic stuff. Quasimodo. What is, I know Quasimodo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, but is there a new TV show? Disney World in Chernobyl, yeah, that is. That sounds like a great concept. Please share some information about Quasimodo Korea. No, Korea K. So sorry about that. Yeah, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It is kind of Mordheim, Disney-ish Mordheim. I think it's the closest you can get. Yes, Lise, grim dark Liseberg. Oh. It's already full of Swedes, so it can't be more horrifying than that anyway. So it's already a bit of a nightmare, you know. At least that's my opinion, you know. Oh, okay, come on. I haven't my romantic saxophone music. I have forgotten to bring it to my new laptop, so you will just have to imagine some erotic saxophone music playing as we drip the hobby sauce. The hobby juice is flowing tonight. And let me get a brush out. Good old trusty brush. I'm gonna slather it on like so. Oh, I'm always slow, but I feel exceptionally slow today building. But that's, you will just have to endure. It is a very Mordheim Disney. I do agree, Korea. Yeah, I think the original Hunchback is from 1995 or 96, I believe, isn't it? Around that time. I have seen it, but I didn't see it in cinemas, which I usually did, but I think The Hunchback of Notre Dame was kind of the break-off point where I stopped going to see Disney movies in the cinema because I was getting too cool, you know. We all have that phase when you abandon the stuff you used to like. All right. Oh, sorry. I don't know what's up and down. Yeah, it's not looking spectacular, but I think it's going to look all right. So we need a couple more of these. I usually just do it like this, make it like a template, and then keep cutting, doing the same over and over again, because I'm a lazy bum. And it should be fine anyway. Oh, fuck. Now a wood paneled bell tower. Hopefully it's going to look all right. If not, well, just have to cover it up with something. I think it should be okay. All right, so that is one side done. It's I'm not sure how it. I think it looks okay. Skaven Ratatouille style. Yeah, I do like the Disney movies that play out, or that's a Pixar movie, isn't it? But stuff that is playing out in Paris tends to be kind of cool, just because Paris is a really old and interesting city. At least in my eyes. I do like Paris, even though it's a bit too busy for me. I don't like, there's just so many people all over the place, so much noise. Apart from that, it's very nice. Removing a little bit of, would you say, the hot glue that is stuck on the inside. Did have some major spillage, and it builds up, so it's kind of like a big thick lip here, which makes it hard to put stuff there later on. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to build, should I do wood around the plaster? Maybe I think I'm doing bricks around. I think I'm going to do bricks around the window. Let's see how this goes. I'm not sure. How do I make this look interesting? Should I make like a pattern? Oh, that looks absolutely grotesque. No, I'm just doing a normal arch around. Just keeping it simple. At least that's the goal here. When putting down bricks like this, it's nice to find like the happy medium of, they shouldn't be too far apart. There should always be like a slight gap. It just makes it look more interesting, in my opinion. It gives it a bit more depth, and you can fill it with some sand or whatever we want. Skaven in a pink tutu. It sounds starting to sound a bit like if you've seen the trauma movies, Toxic Avenger. Toxie is wearing a pink tutu. What's going on, hobby? You'll have to let us in on the details, the hot and steamy details. Oh my. Hobby is going nuts. He just sent me a picture on Messenger of a kid's castle for €80, which looks like a great base to build something out of. And just a few moments ago you were complaining about having to go shopping with your wife. How the tables have turned, huh? Now it's euphoric hobby bandit with all his new toys. I'm not sure what to make of that, Jelly. Should I be afraid or should I be relieved? I'm not sure. Okay, so now we are at the arching kind of stone. I'm really terrible at this. This always breaks my brain. Well, I will take it either way. I will take it either way. Oh yeah, Jelly, you got a 1 month subscription last stream from the White Wolf guy, who was super awesome, gifting 5 subs to the chat. I feel like I'm a super pro at the moment. I have 12 subscription points, which means I'm a pretty big deal, you know. If you haven't already understood that by now, you know. Yeah, it was a successful stream. I had a lot of fun. I was so excited. I also realized if you want to do this like as a living, you really do need a lot of viewers and subscribers and stuff. It's not easy. It is not easy at all. Yeah, I did too. I followed a lot of them back. There were a lot of cool people that joined from the Dragon ones, or however you pronounced his name. This archway is looking like crap. I'm not surprised. I will have to see if I can do another way of doing the archways. Like now I will just do this and kind of fill in the gaps with some smaller stones. It is a bit of a crap way of doing it. Well, I'm a bit of a crap guy sometimes, so let's just do it like this, quick and easy. I will see if I can, let's try something new today and see if we can follow and fill the gaps with some actual wall filler, gap filler stuff. Let's try that right away. Be right back. I'm getting out my big tub. Yeah, I'll put some sand in it as well. Oh, that's already glue there. I will. So we got some wall filler here. Let's get nasty. Got some wall filler. I don't need a lot for this. Oh, well, I need something in the like so, and I'm going to add. I'm going to be quite liberal with the sand because I'm usually very stingy when I'm mixing. Get it in here. Let's see if we can't make any magic with this crap. Just need to seal this box. Don't want it to dry out. Thank you, Mammy Fine, for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We are currently working on the 4th tile for my Mordheim board. There you can see the 3rd one, the one I have already finished. So it's going to look quite a bit better than what we're doing right now, which is just a lot of pink and white. But we are making a clock tower. Or a bell tower, I should say. Now, what we are doing in particular is filling in some gaps here with some literal gap filler. Maybe I'll get a brush for this, we'll have to see. Oh, it's Let's just, it's easier to just fill the gaps and then remove the excess. I think that's the way to go. That's how you do it with real wall filler anyway, so. Need to get rid of the excess. Here we go. Yeah, it hasn't dried yet, but I think it should work out just fine. It's a lot smoother. It's not so janky. If that makes sense. Yeah, I think that's going to look quite nice. Going to add some clay around here. Get some nice crackly effects. I'm not sure what to do with the roof. If I'm going to make the, oh, it's going to ruin my brain. I will need your help for that hobby. I will send you a picture of the roof I'm going to make, and we will need to make a battle plan or like a something, because I'm terrible at doing that stuff. If you have the time, of course. I won't take that for granted. All right. I will, of course, sneak in a few dick pics along with the roofs. Because why wouldn't I? Let's... I had something else that I was supposed to glue to the bottom. Oh, here we go. It's this beam at the bottom here. All right, all right, all right. Oh, God damn it. Everything is so soft. Oh shit. Oh, it's not dried yet. Okay. This was a horrible idea. I will have to go back to this when it's dried. Can't be cutting it at the moment. All right, I'm super happy that I managed to actually fill the gaps with some wall filler. Now we can do this side. Come on. Let's see. This one should be big enough. Yep. Oh, that's not... All right. Let's make a mark here. Mammy Fine, if you're still around, what kind of hobby stuff do you do? Do you do any kind of terrain? Do you do any Mordheim, Warhammer, Necromunda? What's your jam, if you're still around? If not, well, it was nice of you to stop by, and thank you for the follow. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I know. Wood wall and some, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I will put some wood on the on the on the roof to make it look more interesting. There will also be a lot of wood inside here, so should be fine. Should be fine. Let's see. It's such a mess here right now. So window is 2.9 in, and here it's not centered at all. Well, let's do 3 centimeters in. Three centimeters in, and it's how far? And it's 1.9. Oh, okay, that's fine. Like so, and just want to going to make it ruined here, so luckily we don't have to make the entire window here. Maybe I should make it go like so. Super messy stream today. It's my apologies. Just haven't really been sleeping for the last 2 nights because of my neck and shoulders. So just been constantly waking up, unable to properly sleep because it's just been a lot of pain. It is better today, so hopefully it should be gone in not too long. It's just been really annoying. Let's make a piece. Oh. Let's check it out. Just measuring up the window, copying the previous one, or the other one. Oh. Let's see, like so. There's been quite a bit of progress today, at least in my eyes, if I'm trying to be optimistic. Getting the hot glue to dry. This side is going to be, hot glue here. This side is going to be a bit more destroyed, so you can actually escape or enter the building here. Let's Everything is now has at least some hot glue on it, hot glue strings all over the place. Let's to put that like so to make the same sort of wood paneling effect as we have on the other side. I need to have to make sure that you are able to stuff your hands inside and move your minis. That is something that you should always think of when you are building hobby terrain. It's easy to forget sometimes, at least in my experience. Let's see, we did, okay. And maybe let's just get started on. Do some bricks as well, as we are in the flow. I'm doing a bit more space between the bricks here. That is because I want to add a little bit of the plaster mix to it, just to get a feel of how it's working out. And I'm also feeling that my back is saying that it's time to quit soon. So I'm usually on for a bit longer, but I think I just have to call it quit soon, because I don't want my back to get worse. I have a lot of stuff that I'm doing this week, and I don't want to be missing out. So my apologies for that. Hopefully you will understand and not unfollow and unsubscribe in a fit of rage. I would really hate to miss out on you guys, but this week I won't be able to stream as much as I usually do, just because of real life and yeah, some other hobby project, which is the vintage toy stuff, which is super nerdy, but it's there's a great community in Norway for it. So I'm going to meet a bunch of them this weekend, which is going to be amazing. I can't wait for that to happen. All right, got some wood stuff up. Got the bricks. Let's do a temporarily. Let's see, is that right? That's just to check how we are doing. Yeah, I think it's going to turn out pretty cool. I will add some wooden beams going down, some support here and there. I'm going to add some more wood details, some more chipping on this building. And hopefully the roof will kind of sell it all. Let's try to. Oh. It's going over like so. It's going to be a rather, it's not super big, but it's kind of tall. It's going to be the tallest building on the board. Not by a lot, but by half a roof or something like that. All right. Let's add some wood and call it a night. That's what I'm going for. I'm finishing this and then I'm logging off for the evening. There we go, just making some replicas. This isn't super precise, but you can shave off any spare balsa later. You just have to wait for it to dry. Let's get some more. If you have any wishes of what you want to see in future streams or what kind of buildings you want, just let me know. I always try to incorporate it as best I can. I can't always fulfill every wish, but I try, and I use the suggestions as inspiration. Yeah, there were decent enough fits in my eyes. I need a bit more glue. Then we should be cooking. I'm a bit worried about the shape of the tower, that it might be building out a bit too much. It looks a bit boring, but let's see how it ends. Yes. Glue bottles in chat, please. It's one of my personal favorites. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. There we go. Wood. All right. That's enough wood, I guess. Okay, take care, hobby. See you in the future, I hope. Keep me updated on the board. I will try to follow on Insta and Reddit, all that kind of good stuff. Have a good night. Take care. And let's add some wall filler before we call it a night. This technique is really genius. It's not something I came up with. Not at all. It's some... Yeah, I will send the roof. Thank you so much, Hobby. Someone much smarter than me came up with a gap filling trick. There we go. That's pretty decent. I'm going to go over with a little bit of white glue to kind of try to seal stuff in. Let's add some more white glue here. There we go. That wasn't a lot. It has once again got clogged, which is my own fault, of course. Let's get a big gloop of it. Whoop. There we go. The glue goes gloop. That's the sound it makes. The international glue sound. I'm going to... what I do now is I put some white glue, which is watered out, and I get it to kind of seep into the cracks and gaps. And it's just meant to kind of strengthen the bond of whatever it's touching. I think I will do that on the bottom here as well, to make sure this balsa wood is nice and secure, doesn't decide to evacuate when I need it the most, you know. Like so. There we go. I will of course go over several times more later with some gap fillers and all kinds of good stuff. To make the build strong. You don't want it to fall apart, even though it's a ruined building. Now I think that's it for today. A little bit of progress. Got this section done. Going to add a little bit more damage to the walls though. I think with a little bit of extra woodwork and some extra details, I think this could shape up to be a pretty decent addition to the table. Hopefully. If not, I will just cry until it feels better. Let's set up some more. Got a bit of the skyline, I guess, which is always nice to see. I really like it when you have the roofs next to each other. Now I hope you all had a nice stream. It's a shorter one than usual. Just need to keep my back intact. I don't want to get completely messed up. So thank you all so much for joining. I will be back not this Thursday. This Thursday is unfortunately going to be a vacation day, but I will be back next week. And hopefully I will get some extra hobby stuff done. So we're doing a Super Saturday or maybe a Super Sunday. Thank you so much for joining Korea K. Really appreciate it. Have a nice evening all, and I will catch you in about 1 week.